In the void where silence lay, a whisper did arise from the depths of nothingness, beyond the stars and skies. Eru Ilúvatar, a name of grace. With thought and vision, he started the chase. From his heart the music flowed, a wondrous, sacred tune, melodies of light and shadow beneath the silver moon. Oh, Eru, great creator, in your hands we stand tall. The song of Arda echoing through the heavens call. Life and love were woven in the tapestry of time. In every note we find our fate, a story so sublime. With the Ainur gathered round, his children pure and bright, he shared the song of creation in the tapestry of light. Each spirit took their place with melodies to share, but in the heart of Melkor a discord filled the air. Yet even through the chaos, beauty would unfold, for Eru's loving guidance turned the discord into gold. Oh, Eru, great creator, in your hands we stand tall. The song of Arda echoing through the heavens call. Life and love were woven in the tapestry of time. In every note we find our fate, a story so sublime. From the water's edge to mountains high, Eru shaped the world with love that could not die. Elves awoke in starlit glades with beauty unsurpassed. Men arose with courage, their legacy to cast. In shadows deep the dwarves did mine, crafting wonders in the dark. In gems their spirits shine. Forever in his vision, each being found their place in the grand design of Middle-earth, a captain in space. With trees so tall and rivers wide, the landscapes filled with song, every creature woven in a thread, both meek and strong. From the laughter of the hobbits to the wisdom of the wise, Eru's love envelops all beneath the endless skies. Oh, Eru, great creator, in your hands we stand tall. The song of Arda echoing through the heavens call. Life and love were woven in the tapestry of time. In every note we find our fate, a story so sublime. So sing the song of Eru, let our voices rise and soar. In unity we celebrate forever and evermore. In the heart of every story, in every whispered prayer, Eru Ilúvatar, our guide, is always with us there. his spirit lights the way. For in the Song of Arda, love will never fade away. In the dawn of days, when the world was new, elves awoke with the morning dew, and a star so bright in the sky above. Their hearts caught fire, ignited by love. It began with a song, a melody sweet, from the depths of the earth to the lands of the fleet. With the light of the two trees, a beauty so rare, Silmarils were born, precious beyond compare. Oh, the Silmarils, shining so bright, a beacon of hope in the dark of the night. In the tales of old, their magic lives on, a saga of loss and a quest never gone. Fëanor, the craftsman, with a heart full of fire, in the halls of Valinor he did aspire. He shaped the jewels with skill and glee, but greed took hold, and it set them free. The shadows began as Melkor drew near, seeking the Silmarils, feeding on fear. A war was ignited, the skies turned to gray, fellowships fractured, hopes led astray. Oh, the Silmarils, shining so bright, a beacon of hope in the dark of the night. In the tales of old, their magic lives on, a saga of loss and a quest never gone. In the land of Beleriand, heroes arose from the ashes of darkness, valor composed. Beren and Lúthien, a love tale so grand, facing the shadows hand in hand, with the heart of a lion and courage to fight. They ventured to steal a Silmaril bride, but fate's cruel whisper breeds ancient despair, as the blood of the fallen stains the cold air. Darkness encounters the light of the day, as the fate of the Silmarils leads them away. In the fires of anger, old bonds turn to ash. What once was united now crumbles so fast. Through valleys of sorrow and mountains of grief, their stories entwined, they seek their belief. Oh, the Silmarils, shining so bright, a beacon of hope in the dark of the night. In the tales of old, their magic lives on, a saga of loss and a quest never gone. Oh, the Silmarils, shining so in a land where whispers tell of ancient tales beneath the spell. The mountains loom, the fires ignite, where shadows dance in the pale moonlight. Deep in the forges where the hammers rang, elves with grace and a song that sang, crafting magic in the molten gold, tales of power and secrets untold. Underneath the eyes of the vigilant sky, they forge the rings as legends will tie. 3 for the kings in the elven homes, their wisdom bound where the starlight roams. Oh, the rings of power, luminous dance, woven with fate in a timeless romance, to harness the strength, to bind and to break in the hearts of the mighty, the spark of a quake. Dwarves drew forth from their stone-carved halls with fiery hearts and the strength that enthralls. 7 rings born of the forge's embrace, to guard their treasures, their ancient grace. But envy crept in with the shadows deep, as the mountains wept and the secrets seeped deep in the earth. Their lust for gold brought whispers of doom in the tales retold. Oh, the rings of power, a luminous dance, woven with fate in a timeless romance, to harness the strength, to bind and to break in the hearts of the mighty, the spark of a quake. From the darkened depths where the fires glow, a single ring forged with a sinister flow, the one to rule, to find and enslave, a promise of power, a perilous wave. Sauron's dark whispers, a shadow to lure, to bend every heart, every desire pure. Of Mordor the echoes grew, a ring of dominion with a power so true, forged in the fires of ambition and pain. Each ring holds a story, a promise, a bane. The elven rings gleamed of light and of dance, while dwarven secrets twisted in chance. But the one ring to rule, in darkness it spun, to cover the world till all hope is undone. Oh, the rings of power, luminous dance, woven with fate in a timeless romance, to harness the strength, to bind and to break in the hearts of the mighty, the spark of a quake. So remember the tale of the rings of old, of the power of friendship and the burdens we hold. For in the forging lies both light and dark, in the tales of the ages we leave our mark, through laughter and sorrow, through hope and despair. The rings weave our fate in this life we share.
In Hobbiton, beyond the hill, the rumour mill is never still, of Bag End's master, Mr. B, who's turning 111, and Frodo his own heir and lad, the best young hobbit one could have. is coming of his age, you see, at 33, a milestone spree. The invitations, gold and grand, sent out across the Shire land. A long-expected party read the words that filled each hobbit head. Oh, the lanterns swing from the party tree, for Bilbo and for Frodo, wild and free. The beer is flowing, the table's grown, the finest party ever known. But there's a whisper on the breeze, a strangeness stirring in the trees, a final jest, a last goodbye beneath a fire-cracked Shire sky. The tents are raised, the food is laid, musicians tune up, unafraid of dancing feet that stomp and pound on the familiar hallowed ground. The gaffers gossiping, of course, about the wizard and his horse. Old Gandalf's here with sparks to light the wonder of the coming night. His fireworks, a thing of awe, defying nature's simple law. They hiss and bloom, a dragon's gleam, a waking multicolored dream. Oh, the lanterns swing from the party tree, for Bilbo and for Frodo, wild and free. The beer is flowing, the table's grown, the finest party ever known. But there's a whisper on the breeze, a strangeness stirring in the trees, a final jest, a last goodbye beneath a fire-cracked Shire sky. Then Bilbo stands to make his speech, a final lesson he must teach. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like a parting spell, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. It's true. A chuckle rises, then a hush. He puts his hand in with a rush. A flash of light, a sudden pop. The hobbits stare and chatter stops. He's vanished, gone right into air, leaving just amazement there. Oh, the lanterns swing from the party tree, for Bilbo and for Frodo, wild and free. The beer is flowing, the table's grown, the finest party ever known. But there's a whisper on the breeze, a strangeness stirring in the trees, a final jest, a last goodbye beneath a fire-cracked Shire sky.
In shadows cast by ancient trees, where whispers sing and voices breathe, the tale unfolds in valleys deep, of courage found and promises to keep. When the hobbits set out from the Shire's embrace, with hearts full of hope they would find their place. Frodo the brave with a burden to bear, with Sam by his side they'd venture somewhere. Through fields of gold and mountains so wide, together they journey with fate as their guide. Oh, sing for the brave of the lands far away, the fellowship strong never led astray. From Rivendell's halls to the dark Mordor lands, together they'll stand, united they'll band. Legolas' arrows fly swift through the night, with Gimli beside him they're ready to fight. Aragorn stands with his sword lifted high, king by his birthright, the light from the sky. They face the dark forces, the shadows that creep, with courage and wisdom their promises keep. rivers will flow, as the fires of friendship forever will glow. Through trials and sorrow they find their way, in a world full of wonder and twilight's gray. Gandalf the wise with the staff in his hand, guiding the lost through this verdant land. From the depths of Moria to Lothlorien fair, he speaks of the light and the love that we share. Oh, sing for the brave of the lands far away, the fellowship strong, never led astray. From Rivendell's halls to the dark Mordor lands, together they'll stand, united they'll band. But darkness gathers, a storm in the air, with Sauron's might rising without a care. Yet hope is the candle that flickers and glows in a heart that believes in the good that it knows. So here we will gather with love in our soul, and raise up our voices to share in this goal. For Middle-earth's magic is not just a tale, it's a bond that unites us. Let our voices sail. In the twilight dusk we will sing and aspire, for friendship is timeless, a burning fire. With echoes of laughter we'll dance through the night. In the world of the ring our spirits take flight.
Yo, gather round, let me tell you a tale about a hobbit in the Shire who never did fail. With fields so green and a heart so true, Farmer Maggot's the name, you know how he do. In the heart of the Shire where the rivers flow, lay Farmer Maggot with a legendary glow. Known far and wide for his mushrooms, oh so fine, tending crops by day, sipping ale by moonshine. Rolling up sleeves, he's got that earthy charm. In a world full of trouble, he's the calm in the storm. From Hobbiton to Bywater, they all spread the word about the hobbit whose heart is a songbird. Oh, Farmer Maggot in fields so bright, living that life, chasing dreams every night. Adventure calls, but home is where he starts, with a field full of dreams and a heart full of art. He's raising those crops, sweet potatoes and more. Frodo and Samwise, they knock on the door. Got some shrooms, they ask with a grin. Maggot laughs loud, of course, come on in. But woe to the thief who thinks they can creep. Farmer Maggot's the watchman, the Shire's own keep. With a glint in his eye and a fork in his hand, he'll chase you off like a true Shire man. Oh, Farmer Maggot in fields so bright, living that life, chasing dreams every night. Adventure calls, but home is where he starts, with a field full of dreams and a heart full of art. He's raising those crops, sweet potatoes and more. Frodo and Samwise, they knock on the door. Got some shrooms, they ask with a grin. Maggot laughs loud, of course, come on in. But woe to the thief who thinks they can creep. Farmer Maggot's the watchman, the Shire's own keep. With a glint in his eye and a fork in his hand, he'll chase you off like a true Shire man. Oh, Farmer Maggot in fields so bright, adventure calls, but home is where he starts, with a field full of dreams and a heart full of art. Midnight adventures with pints full of ale, tales of old wizards, of dragons and trails. Gather your friends, he would say with a smile, in the warmth of his home they'd stay for a while. Crisp autumn leaves and the stars shining bright, in Farmer Maggot's world everything feels right. But life ain't just easy when you're out on the land. Storms rolling fast and it's tough to withstand. Still Maggot stays strong with spirits so high. Harvest will come, just you wait, he'll reply. In the heart of the Shire there's magic and toil. With every seed sown he enriches the soil. And when evening falls with a twinkle and cheer, the hobbits all gather, glad they came here. So here's to the farmer, the hobbit of renown, with hands that have worked and a heart that won't drown. Farmer Maggot with stories to tell, in the land of the Shire he'll always excel.
In the heart of Bree, where the lanterns glow, stands a tavern bright, where the warm winds blow. The Prancing Pony, where tales are spun, with laughter and music, the night's just begun. Sipping on ale neath the rustic beams, whispers of adventure mingle with dreams. The firelight dances on the faces near, as we gather close, our worries disappear. Oh, the Prancing Pony, let your spirit soar, with friends from afar, always wanting more. Raise your cup high, let the stories unfold, in the warmth of the tavern, let the night be bold. By the door comes a stranger cloaked in the night, with eyes that gleam like the stars so bright. He speaks of the Shire and of mountains tall, of journeys and treasures that beckon us all. Laughter erupts as he spins his tales, of bravest of heroes and weathered sails. With a wink and a smile, he pulls us near. At the Prancing Pony, there's nothing to fear. Oh, the Prancing Pony, let your spirit soar, with friends from afar, always wanting more. Raise your cup high, let the stories unfold, in the warmth of the tavern, let the night be bold. And the hobbits play softly with fiddles and strings, as we dance round the fire while the evening sings. With every sweet note, joy fills the air. In the Prancing Pony, there's love everywhere. In every sweet smile and every shared laugh, we find our own stories like a well-worn path. So here's to the nights that we spend side by side, in the warmth of the fire where our dreams can abide. With a pint in our hands and our hearts open wide, at the Prancing Pony we'll take life in stride. And when morning breaks softly, we'll bid our goodbye, but we'll carry the laughter like clouds in the sky. For the tales of the tavern will echo anew, in the hearts of the friends we found here, it's true. Oh, the Prancing Pony, let your spirit soar, with friends from afar, always wanting more. Raise your cup high, let the stories unfold, in the warmth of the tavern, let the night be bold. So come to the Bree, where the path winds free, and seek out the warmth of the Prancing Pony. With laughter and stories, our spirits align, in this haven of comfort forever we'll shine.
depths where the shadows creep, beneath the mountain where secrets sleep. The dwarves of Moria, brave and bold, fight for their legacy, their hearts of gold. Echoes of hammers against the stone, in halls of darkness they're never alone. With axes raised high and spirits ignite, when the Balrog comes they'll stand and fight. Years of labor through sweat and tears, creating a kingdom that defies all fears. In the shadows the light burns bright, the legacy of Durin shines in the night. Dwarves of Moria, hear the battle cry, stand for your kin 'neath the endless sky. With strength in your heart and fire in your soul, in the dark of the mountain you are whole. Glimmers of mithril, treasures long lost, guarding the halls, no matter the cost. Through ages of silence, their tale still remains, of friendships forged deep in blood-stained chains. Voices of old whisper through the stone, guiding the weary, they're never alone. In the mist of the shadows, beneath the weight, courage and honor shall not abate. Dwarves of Moria, hear the battle cry, stand for your kin 'neath the endless sky. With strength in your heart and fire in your soul, in the dark of the mountain you are whole. There's a tale of the deep where legends call, whispers of courage amidst the fall. Face the shadows, let your axes sing, in glory and honor the dwarves take wing. The darkness may come, but we will not flee. Together we stand, as strong as can be. Chains of the past are echoing loud, in the heart of the stone we're fiercely proud. With growing resolve and courage anew, against every demon the dwarves will break through. Hearts like a mountain, indomitable force, through the shadows we forge, staying true to our course. The laughter and songs of the ones who are gone, fueling the fire will rise with the dawn. Dwarves of Moria, hear the battle cry, stand for your kin 'neath the endless sky. With strength in your heart and fire in your soul, in the dark of the mountain you are whole. So raise your voices, let the echoes ring, in the halls of Moria, the legends we bring. Through trials and struggles we'll forge our fate, the dwarves of Moria, we are never too late.
In shadows deep where legends grow, voices whisper from long ago. Gandalf stands with a light that shines, words of power in twisted lines. When the world is dark and the time that is given, echoing deep like a promise made of vow unbroken. Feel the thunder, hear the call. Gandalf's wisdom shall guide us all through the fire and through the flames. With every line we're changing names. In the shadow of mountains, through forests wide, together we stand with him as our guide. Even the smallest person can change the course of the world. A flicker of hope in his words unfurled. His staff ignites the path so clear. A day may come when the courage of men fails, he'd cheer. In the heart of every battle, a flame still glows. As the winds of fate turn and everybody knows. Feel the thunder, hear the call. Gandalf's wisdom shall guide us all through the fire and through the flames. With every line we're changing names. In the shadow of mountains, through forests wide, together we stand with him as our guide. There is some good in this world and it's worth fighting for. As we rally our voices, we'll soar and we'll roar. A wizard could not have asked for a better fellowship. Through trials and battles, we'll never lose grip. With elven songs and dwarven pride, we'll face every storm. We will not divide. With the echoes of Moria ringing in our souls, Gandalf's heart beats as the chorus unfolds. So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. Words that empower as we take the ride. From the Shire to the skies, mystical and grand. With Gandalf beside us, united we stand. As we journey wasteland of sorrow, no hint of retreat. Souls of the restless, lost in the fight. They yearn for the day, they yearn for the light. Broken alliances, trust turned to ash. The heroes we once knew, they fell with a crash. Every corner's haunted by remnants of war. In the eyes of the damned, you'll see who we were. Chains of the past won't loosen their grip. In the murky abyss, we search for a slip. Doomed to wander where hope whispers low. In the darkened expanse where the shadows don't go. Mordor, where the shadows grow long. The cries of the lost, a sinister song from the depths of despair. Hear the call in the land of the cursed. We rise, so here we remain in this hell that we know. Beneath the black banner, where dark rivers flow. In the ashes of hope, let the darkness reside. For in the heart of Mordor, evil cannot In shadows deep where the lost reside, the Witch King rises, the darkened tide. A crown of thorns on a skull he wears. Echoes of terror fill the midnight air. From the depths of Angmar he calls the night. With eyes of flame and a heart of spite, his legion of darkness a tidal wave. To conquer the realm, all souls to enslave. Whispers of doom in the chilling breeze. The kingdom trembles, brought to its knees. His voice is a tempest, a haunting scream. In every nightmare he lives, he dreams. Oh, Witch King, ruler of despair, shroud the world in your blackened glare. With shadows as your cloak, march on in might. Bring forth the terror, eternal night. Chanting the dirge of fallen foes. In darkness grasp, your power grows. Oh, Witch King, your reign won't cease. In blood and sorrow, we find no peace. Beneath the silver moon, the echoes swell. Riders of death, they toll the bell. On spectral steeds, through the mist they ride. With swords of malice, nowhere to hide. Haunted by visions of ruin and pain. The light from the heavens extinguished in vain. His laughter resounds like a ghoulish choir. With shadows entwined, they're bound to his fire. The flames of war dance in his wake. An unholy pact, the earth will quake. Past glories tainted by tragedy's hand. In the heart of Anmar lies a cursed land. The
sight, and thus we're bound forever and night. Oh, Witch King of Anvanmar, rise with your storm, for in the abyss we take our form.
In the land where the winds blow free, under the stars where the shadows flee, there lies a tale of courage and grace, of Rohan's heart and Eowyn's face. Across the fields of golden light, where horses run and the skies are bright, they hear the song of the riders call, in the heart of the land where heroes stand tall. A hummer in the saddle with his sword held high, but it's Eowyn's spirit that catches the eye, with courage burning like a fire in the face of darkness. She will never tire. Oh, Eowyn, daughter of Rohan's pride, in battles of old where the brave reside, in the shadow of fear you stand your ground. A shield maiden's love is forever bound. Through the halls of Madaseld, rich and grand, the bards sing tales of a noble land. But Eowyn dreams of a life unchained, with the heart of a lion she will not be tamed. While the drums of war beat a heavy tune, she rides with valor beneath the moon. A destiny calls, she hears it clear, for the one she loves she'll shed no tear. Oh, Eowyn, daughter of Rohan's pride, in battles of old where the brave reside, in the shadow of fear you stand your ground. A shield maiden's love is forever bound. Through the misty night and the roaring flame, Rohan stands strong, never the same. For every warrior who feels despair, Eowyn's fierce heart is always there. Her love for Faramir, a gentle light, in the darkest hour she holds on tight, and defying the fate that long sought her end, in the arms of love new paths they'd send. In the fields of battle the banners fly high, with swords like lightning they pierce the sky. And in the chaos where shadows loom, Eowyn's spirit ignites the gloom. For she is a warrior, fierce and brave. Her song will linger, her heart will save. In history's pages their story holds true, for Rohan's honor in red, white, and blue. Oh, Eowyn, daughter of Rohan's pride, in battles of old where the brave reside, in the shadow of fear you stand your ground. A shield maiden's love is forever bound. So raise a glass to the land of the free, for Eowyn and Rohan eternal. entwined in the song of the brave in the fields of Middle-earth, where legends pave.
In the land where the mountains touch the sky, where the rivers run deep and the eagles fly, stands a realm of heroes, strong and proud. Whispers of the past rise like a cloud, with banners unfurling in the bright daylight. The hearts of the sons of Gondor burn bright, from Osgiliath's ruins to the White Tower. Each stone tells a tale, every fault, every eye. Oh, Gondor, in your grace we stand, warriors forged by fate's own hand. Through shadows and darkness we carry the light, for the hope of tomorrow we'll stand and fight. Far across the fields where the stars align, the ghosts of the fallen, their spirits entwine. We carry their legacy, we carry their name. In our hearts their courage, a burning flame. With the song of the ancients, we'll rise from the field, united in purpose, our vision is clear. From Pelenor's fields to the great city's face, we'll honor their sacrifice, we'll find our place. Oh, Gondor, in your grace we stand, warriors forged by fate's own hand. Through shadows and darkness we carry the light, for the hope of tomorrow we'll stand and fight. In the still of the night, when silence prevails, we remember the tales of the bravest of males. Aragorn's spirit and Gandalf's wise call, together we rise, together we'll fall. In the heart of Gondor, where legends are born, each heartbeat an echo, each star a new dawn. Mountains may crumble, but our spirits stay strong. With the blood of our ancestors we carry along. In the face of despair we'll summon the fierce. With the strength of Gondor our resolve won't pierce. From the shadows of Mordor to the light of our day, with love and with honor we'll find our own way. Oh, Gondor, in your grace we stand, trials and tribulations, we'll sing your praise. With the strength of a lion in every endeavor, in the land of the brave, we'll stand forever. Echoes of Gondor will never fade away. In the hearts of the living, your spirit will stay.
In the shadow of the tower, where the darkness reigns, a whisper in the night, where power remains. Sauron's cold ambition, and I watching wide, in the heart of Mordor, where the dark forces hide. Orcs marching forward, their hearts filled with hate. Trolls crashing the gates, sealing mankind's fate. Within the walls of Barad-dur, a force so divine, witching and weaving the threads of design. Nazgul in the sky, with their shrieks fill the air. Fear is the weapon, spread the despair. Oh, darkness rise and shadows fall. In the depths of despair, they hear the call. Echoes of Barad-dur, a nightmare's embrace. But hope is a candle, it won't be erased. A black cloud surrounds, and the fire burns bright. The will of Sauron brings perpetual night. Silent screams of the lost, consumed in the fight, as valor wanes and souls take flight. Yet amongst the ashes, a spark still glows, legends of old in the hearts of the foes. But hear the whispers, the tales of the brave, how the shadows tremble, the light they crave. For in the distance, a hero will rise. Aragorn's coming, with fire in his eye. All darkness rise and shadows fall. In the depths of despair, they hear the call. Echoes of Barad-dur, a nightmare's embrace. But hope is a candle, it won't be erased. With sword drawn and purpose, he answers the plight. The rightful king steps forth, banishing the night. Elves and men unite, the time has come near to break the chains of fear, to vanquish the Shire. Riding through the storm, with courage
purpose. He answers the plight. The rightful king steps forth, banishing the night. Elves and men unite. The time has come near to break the chains of fear, to vanquish the shame. Riding through the storm with courage untold, Aragorn leads the
In a land where the green grass grows, the Shire lay still beneath a sky so blue. Hobbits worked their fields with laughter and cheer, but darkness crept in, bringing shadows near. With every passing day, the whispers grew loud. The men from the east, bold and proud, they trampled the gardens, they stole from the fields. What peace remained was hidden, never revealed. Oh, scouring of the Shire, we'll fight for our home, our hearts on fire. Digging deep, we'll rise from the mire. For the love of the Shire, we'll never tire. Frodo and Sam, they returned from their quest, shocked by the sight of their home in distress. With faces long and hearts heavy with care, they couldn't stand by, they'd fight, they'd dare. Gathering comrades, the brave and the small, Merry and Pippin answered the call. With spades and with shovels they set to the task to reclaim their land, and no questions asked. Oh, scouring of the Shire, we'll fight for our home, our hearts on fire. Digging deep, we'll rise from the mire. For the love of the Shire, we'll never tire. The trees whispered tales of the battles ahead, the scars of their struggle, the tears that were shed. With courage in hand and hope in their eyes, they stood against the darkness, they reached for the skies. Underneath the stars, in the fading light, a fellowship forged, they would stand and fight. Every heart bound by a love that runs deep, for the Shire they cherished the promises to keep. night fell and the shadows crept near, they sang a brave anthem loud and clear. Their voices united like a chorus of trees. Together they battled with whispers of peace. They faced down the darkness, they faced down their fears. With laughter and strength they dried all their tears. The scarecrow stood guard, the moon watched above as the Shire was cleansed by the power of love. The fields once so green now sparkled anew. With every small act the Shire grew. They planted the seeds of a future bright. In the heart of the Shire, the love was their light. So here's to the hobbits, so brave and so true. Through battles and trials, together they grew. In the heart of the Shire, forever they'll roam. With love and with laughter, the Shire is home. Yeah.
In the shadows of the night, hope begins to rise. From the ashes of the dark, truth awakens, never dies. The world once torn asunder, now to heal and mend. When Aragorn calls forth, the broken hearts he'll send. In the distant lands where the corsairs sail, and the Haradrim gather in the sun's bright veil, the whispers of freedom call them near. A new dawn is breaking, they have nothing to fear. With swords raised high, they heed the prince's plea. Men of United we stand, in the light we find. Aragorn leading, leaving darkness behind. Chains of the past shatter under our feet. A legacy born of courage can't be beat. In the heart of the East, we come alive, together as one. Watch our spirits thrive. Across the barren dunes where the whispers float, in the night sky the stars begin to gloat. Aragorn speaks of destiny, tales of old, of a fellowship forged in the fire, brave and bold. The Haradrim with banners in crimson and gold, joined by corsairs, their spirits uncontrolled. From the rivers to the mountains, their voices soar, singing hymns of unity forevermore. Hearts once divided now beat as one. Together in the twilight, the journey's just begun. United we stand, in the light we find. Aragorn leading, leaving darkness behind. Chains of the past shatter under our feet. A legacy born of courage can't be beat. In the heart of the East, we come alive, together as one. Watch our spirits thrive. With every step forward, they find their place. In the whispers of the wind, they hear hope's embrace. From the deserts to the coast, the fires ignite. Men of the East rise for the love of the light. Aragorn, their king, in the face of despair, guiding them onward, showing he cares. And in the stillness, hear their hearts beat. From the sands to the sea, they find their feet. United we stand, in the light we find. Aragorn leading, leaving darkness behind. Chains of the past shatter under our feet. A legacy born of courage can't be beat. In the heart of the East, we come alive, together as one. Watch our spirits thrive. So let us remember, let us sing this song for every brave soul to whom we belong. From the depths of Sauron's shadow, we rise, with Aragorn's vision beneath open skies. In unity we flourish, forever shine bright. Men of the East, we walk in the light. In the heart of the forest, where the old trees weep, there live the Entwives, secrets they keep. Once they danced in the meadows, free as the breeze, but time took its toll and brought them to their knees. Their gardens were blooming, colors so bright, a symphony of nature from morning till night. But whispers of sorrow crept through the air. Ants lost their brides in a world of despair. Oh, Entwives, where have you gone? The land we remember now feels so wrong. In the roots of the earth, our hearts still ache, a love long forgotten. Can we awake? The winding paths twist through the shades of the past, with memories lingering and shadows cast. They tended their gardens with kindness and grace, but the world turned away, left not a trace. With petals like silk, they wove dreams in the sun, but the seasons have shifted, their laughter undone. Where once their roots tangled, now silence resides. The Entwives we miss, now lost in the tides. Oh, Entwives, where have you gone? The land we remember now feels so wrong. In the roots of the earth, our hearts still ache, a love long forgotten. Can we awake? Through the whispers of willow, the echoes remain of the songs that enchanted like sweet summer rain. And the ants stand alone with eyes full of pain, searching through memories, longing once again for the laughter that danced in the leaves on the breeze. A love that once flourished, now brought to its knees. So here in the twilight, we gather and sing. For the Entwives we mourn, our hearts still they cling. With each note we play, let the stories unfold of the beauty we cherish, of the love that was told. May the roots intertwine once more with the night, as the stars bear witness to the love that was bright. And in silent remembrance, let us hold them near, for the Entwives still linger in every heart's tear. Oh, Entwives, where have you gone? The land we remember now feels so wrong. In the roots of the earth, our hearts still ache, a love long forgotten. can we await? The stories will echo in the wind through the trees of the Entwives we honor, carried on with ease. And though they're departed, their spirits will stay in the hearts of the living forever.